Hey guys, welcome to the Divergent Training at-home workout series. Today we're going to be doing a leg workout. All you're going to need is a bag of rice, a towel, and a backpack. If you don't have a bag of rice, something heavy, maybe some textbooks, a water softener salt bag, that actually works too. Anything that's kind of heavy and can fit into your backpack, that's what you're going to need, just to add some resistance. But before starting, I want to say something here. So I have some pre-workout. I'm not normally a huge fan of pre-workout, but when we were in our first lockdown and I did not have access to a gym and I was doing at-home workouts on a daily basis, it was something that I relied upon, and I only did that because I felt personally if I took a scoop of pre-workout, I had to work out. I wasn't just gonna sit there on the couch. I understand that it can be hard to get motivated sometimes, so that was kind of my trick, was taking a scoop of pre-workout just to make sure that, hey, I'm not gonna talk myself out of this workout and I'm actually gonna get the job done. I know it's tough sometimes. We are in a living room setting. What I would recommend for you is, if you can and if you have the luxury of doing so, try to find a space where you can't get too comfortable. Again, contrary to what I'm saying, because we have a couch here, I don't want you guys in between sets being able to lay down, take a nap, and just maybe call their quits on the workout. So try to find a place you can't really sit down, time your rest breaks, keep the intensity up, and get yourself some pre-workout. As you'll see below, Supplement World has given the U of R students all a discount. You can get a 20% discount, I believe it is, and a free protein shake for the next 2 to 3 weeks once you guys see this. So make sure, grab yourself some pre-workout and whatever else you need. All right, you guys, just finishing on my pre-workout here. As I mentioned, we're doing a leg day today. What you're going to need: a towel, a backpack, and as mentioned, I have a bag of rice in here. You can use a softener salt bag, textbooks, something heavy enough to add some resistance. There's still some room in here, so you can make it as heavy as you want. Kind of just grab whatever's kicking around and throw it in the backpack just for added resistance. How the workout's gonna go today, sorry for my messy writing. We're going to do 3 sets on everything, but we have circuits or compound sets, so A1 and A2, as you'll see kind of below on the link here as well. But we have 1.5 squats, superset with 1 leg pistol squats. I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. So a 1.5 squat, down all the way, up half, down, and up for a full one. That's going to be 1 rep. We're going to do 20 of those. The 1 leg pistol squats, sit onto the couch, leg out, hands up, push through the heel, up, and back down. Up, and we're going to do 10 per side, watch my balance. Then we're going to hop in, so we're going to do 3 rounds of that. The next ones coming up are going to be narrow goblet squats and sumo goblet squats. So what that's gonna look like, you can also just wear the backpack and just do squats if you want, but I wanna hold it up as if I was doing a goblet squat at the gym using this as a dumbbell. So from here, I'll show you here for a narrow, holding the backpack with the resistance up here into a narrow stance, hips back, 1. So we're gonna do 20 there, and then the next, after we're done that, heels in, toes are out, into sumo, hips back, 1. So we're gonna do 20 of those. After that, glute hip thrusts, 20 reps, and superset with glute bridge on the couch for 10 reps. So, fun stuff. What we're gonna do is get on the ledge like so, add a little resistance, throw this on the hips, and from here, like I said, 20 reps. I'm gonna drop my hips down, extend, pressing through the heels, up, squeeze, glutes, hamstrings are squeezed, bring everything parallel to the floor, and drop. We're gonna get a 2-second squeeze at the top. So up again, hold, 1, 2, and drop down. Once we're done with that, get rid of this guy, and we're moving into bridges. So I'm driving my heels into the couch, hands are going to be planted straight on the ground, and from here, I'm gonna drive my hips up as high as I can, and squeeze for a 1, 2, and down, and up, tuck the chin, squeeze, feel it in the hamstring, feel it in the glutes, go from there. The last superset, we have stiff leg deadlifts, 20 reps again, and then we have towel hamstring curls. I'm gonna wait and show you those once we kind of get to them. They're pretty easy, but you'll see them later in the video. The only reason I'm saying that, for the towel curls, we're gonna need a new camera angle, so we'll kind of cut to that. I'll show you that later. And then the grand finale, the finisher, we're gonna do 2 rounds, alternating lunges, 40. So all that looks like right here, 2, 3, 4, and finish the legs off. 40 reps in total, so 20 aside for 2 rounds. All of this I'm going to try to accomplish with 30-second rest breaks in between each set. As you'll see, go at your own pace, go at your own intensity. Try to keep the rest break as high as, say, 90 seconds. That would be quite a bit. Try to keep it between 30 seconds and 90 seconds. But again, go at your own pace. Just keep that heart rate up and let's have some fun with it. All right, you guys, make sure you're warmed up. I am from even just doing that introduction. I'm ready to go. We're gonna hop right into it. Like I said, 3 sets for every superset. So what we're starting with, 1.5 squats, 20 reps, 1 leg pistol squats, 10 reps per side, 3 sets, 3 rounds, 30-second rest breaks, and let's get into it. I'm gonna grab the backpack, add some resistance, and I'll switch my my angles. You guys can see me from the front, see me from the side. But if you guys are ready, let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That double pulse at the bottom should be burning. Keep those hips back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep that chest high. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So get that out of the way. 1 leg pistol squats now. I'll take the backpack off and 1 leg plant on the ground. So from here, opposing leg up, hands out, get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 1, a little wobbly. 2, find that balance. Looking straight ahead. 3, that'll help. Don't look down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Timer now, 30 seconds. Try to bring that heart rate down, get the breath back, grab some water, and we'll continue. Grab the backpack again or not. We're going for set number 2. I'll face you here, and let's get into it. So 1.5 squats, down, up, go. 2, 3, just kind of like that small double pulse at the end. I know I call them 1.5s, 5, but I'm really only coming up like a fraction or a quarter of the way. So, I don't know, maybe we should just call them 8, I think. Double pulses. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20. Okay, 10 pistol squats per side again, starting with my right, because that's what I started with. Feet out, hands out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5, looking ahead. Keep that balance. If I look down, I'm gonna lose it. Stay up, find something ahead of you, and follow along. 8, 9, 10. Let's switch. All right, looking ahead again. Feet, hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 30-second break. Let's grab some water and we'll get back to it. All right, set number 3. Hope you got your rest there. Get the water in you. Let's get it. Final set on this superset. I'll face this way again. And here we go, off to the races. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking ahead. 11, 12. Keeping that pressure. 13 on the heels of the feet and not coming down like that. 14. 15. Keep the feet flat. A little extra pressure on the heels. 18. Burn them up. 19. 20. All right. Backpack off. Into some pistols. Last round here. 10 per side. Feet up. Looking right ahead. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. All right, last side. 10 here. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 1 minute now. Get the breath in. Get a sip of water. We're going to start with narrow goblet squats and sumo goblet squats. 1 minute. All right, hope you got that minute rest or a little more. We're on to some narrow goblet squats. So, got my rice bag again. I'm going to hold it up like so, as if I was doing goblets in the gym. You can throw it on your back, whichever. Maybe I'll switch back and forth. But for the first sets, here's what we're doing. We're going to hold it up and we're going to do narrow. So my foot stance is going to be inside shoulder width, then the sumo, which will come after. I'm going to go out wider. Heels are going to be in, toes are going to be out. I might as well just show you on this first one. Like so. Here we go. Inside shoulder width, holding it up, 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure 8, there's enough tension and pressure on the heels. 10, 11, 12, and you're not coming down on your toes. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, widen that stance out. Outside shoulder width, heels are going to be in, toes are going to be out. We're going to hit a different angle of the legs here. Hit a little bit more of that hamstring. You'll feel it in the glute. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Let those knees travel. 4, right in line. 5, where the toes are going. 6, 7, 8. Hamstring, then glute. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. 30-second rest, water break, Let's get back to it. All right, set number 2, inside shoulder width stance. Let's get it. Again, like I was mentioning, do not come down like this and come up with the heels. Keep the feet planted, hips back, press into the heels. We don't need to go like this either. Keep the feet secured into the ground at all times. All right, 20 coming up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Outside shoulder width. Heels are in, toes are out. Let's use the glutes and the hamstrings. Feel the burn. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, again, 14. Allowing those knees to travel over top of the toes. 4, 3, squeeze the butt. 2 at the top. 1. Okay, rest break, water time. Get the heart rate down, 30 seconds or more, and we'll hop back in. All right, set number 3. Let's get it. Narrow stance. Inside shoulder width, looking ahead. Here we go, 20 and 20. Let's get it. Feel this one in the quads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Outside shoulder. Heels are in, toes are out. Again, allowing that knee to travel over top of the toe. Use the hamstring and the glutes. Squeeze the butt at the top. I don't know why I just used that as the motion, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's 3 sets or 3 rounds. Take a minute or however long you need. Get that heart rate down. Grab a sip of water. We got glute hip thrusts, 20 reps. We got glute bridges on the couch, 10 or as many as we can as a kind of superset or circuit. Take a minute and let's get to it. These next ones are going to involve a little tempo work. So just increasing that time under tension by trying to hold the squeeze at the top for anywhere between 1 and 3 seconds. Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to get up there, get a good squeeze, and fall back down. Probably hold it for about 1 to 2 seconds. Same with the glute bridges. When we drive our heels in, which I'll show you as we kind of get through it, make sure you come up, you squeeze your hamstrings, squeeze your glute, bring it all in, hold, and then drop back down. Really helps with intensifying this workout. Again, with limited amount of weights, our glutes are very strong. So by having the 10 to 15 pound rice bag or whichever we have in here, it might not seem like it's enough. Hopefully by this time you're burning by this part in the workout, but that's where the tempo is going to come in. Make it burn a little more, really intensify that squeeze, hold it. But without further ado, let's get to it. So we got 20 reps on the glute hip thrusts to start with. So I'm going to rest my shoulder blades on the corner of the couch, press the weight into my hips. Heels are underneath my knees. I'm going to drive down. My butt's just going to touch the ground. I'm going to drive through the heels up, hamstring, glute, squeeze, chin tucked in. Breathe in. 2. I'm almost pressing away. As you can see, my torso sits back here, chin tucks, hips come up to the sky. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze that butt at the top. 10, 11, readjust. 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, get that squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, drop the backpack. And now, for the sake of the camera view, I think this still should be good. Or maybe we'll do it here, I'll show you. So, heels pressed into the top of the couch, hands flat out on the floor. I'm gonna drive my heels in, use my hamstrings and my glutes. We're going for 10 reps here. Here we go. 3, 2, drive your hips up as high as you can. Up, 1, 2. Hold, 2. Trying to make the upper part of my legs be in line with my torso at the top, like so. 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze the hamstrings. 7, drive the heels in. 8, 9, drive hard, hold. 10. Okay, 30 seconds, get some water, get that heart rate down, we'll come back. All right, set number 2, let's get into it. Get your backpacks. We got 20 reps coming up. Again, line the heels up right underneath the knees, shoulder blades are in, and let's drop the hips as low as we can, and then drive them to the ceiling, holding at the top. Let's go, 3, 2, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Letting the hips do all the work, squeezing the glutes at the top. 12, readjust. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right, enough of that. Getting ready here for the bridges. Again, heads back, chin's gonna be tucked, hands are gonna be flat on the floor, and arms. Drive the heels into the couch. Use your hamstrings, your glutes to lift you up. Again, raise those hips as high as you can. 3, 2, and up. Hold. 1, 2, 2, 3. Try to get 4. Your thighs. 5, in line with your torso at the top of the movement, like here. 6, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. You know the drill. Get some water. Let's get back to it. Set number 3, last one, final one on this. Let's get moving. Grab the backpack. You know the drill. Shoulder blades tucked in, heels tucked under you. And let's get to it. 3, 2, and drive those hips up as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, squeeze that at the top. 11, 12, tuck that chin in. 13, 14, 15, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get rid of it. 10 more on the bridges. Sit underneath it, form that 90-degree roughly, pushing the heels in, heads back. Let's drive those heels up. 1, 2, get that hold at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, get those thighs in line with the torso. 1. All right, minute break, water. Then we're on to stiff-legged deadlifts, which I'll show you how to do in a second with the towel hamstring curls. We're gonna need to adjust these cameras real quickly. Be right back with you. All right, guys, our last superset, and then we have some alternating lunges after that, which we'll get to, but here's what we're gonna do. 3 rounds of this. Stiff leg deadlifts, using the hamstrings, moving into the glutes, and then we're gonna lay down and do some towel curls. You'll see as I go along with it. Grab some resistance. You can grab the backpack again. I'm gonna strap it like so to the chest and just hold on to it. You can probably put your arms through here. Hell, you can probably put it on your back, but I find it a little better as I fall forward to increase the tension on the hamstrings, like so. So I'm gonna hold the backpack like this, and all I'm gonna do, an inside shoulder width stance, okay? All the pressure is gonna go right onto my heels so I can press through my hamstrings, and I'm gonna drive my hips back to this wall. Once my knees are slightly bent, they're gonna stay concrete. You're gonna notice I'm not going like this, and all I'm doing is falling over, getting that stretch in the hamstring, and rotating forward, pushing my hips, squeezing the hamstrings and the glutes. So what it looks like, 20 reps. Let's get it. You're gonna hold on like so. Butts pushed back. I feel that stretch in the hamstring, drive through the heels. 1. Fall right over top. 2. 3. Hips back. 4. Hips forward. 5. Again, as we do, squeeze the glutes at the top. 6. 7. Notice I'm not coming up all the way like this because I'm trying to keep my lower back 9 out of it as much as possible and just use my hamstrings and glutes. There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 5. They should be burning. You should feel that stretch. 4. Notice the knees aren't bending anymore. 3. It's just hips. 2, 1. All right. Get rid of the bag. You're going to grab your towel now. Lay on the floor. Drive your heels into the towel. Get set up into a bridge similar to what we were doing on the couch. Hands are on the floor and I'm up. Raise the glutes up, raise the hips up, squeeze and stretch out. Now I'm not laying on the ground. Notice there's tension all on the hamstring and I curl my heels into my butt. 1. Stretch, keep those hips up. 2, and you're fighting that height with your hips. 3, at all times. 4, don't let those hips drop. 5, these are very hard when done properly. 6, 4 more. 4, keep those hips up. 3, 2, 1. All right, 30-second break. Let's get some water. We'll come back to it. Round number 2. Get the backpack, strap it to the chest. Let's get those hamstrings ready again. Remember, narrow stance, right? I'll show you a side view again. Here we go. 3, 2, slight bend and keep it concrete, locked in. It's just hips, hinge over top and push through the heels. 1, 2, all heels using the hamstrings, glutes to drive your hips forward. 4, and do not come up all the way like that. Keep the lower back out of it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch, contract. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, done with the bag. Back to these hard things. So Heels are driven into the ground again. Hands planted on the floor. Hips high. You're fighting that height every single rep. Don't let them drop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All pressure on the heel. 6, 7, 3. Really drive those heels underneath you. 2, 1. All right. 30 seconds. Get some water. All right. Set 3. Final set on these. Then we got the grand finale, 2 rounds of lunges. Alternating lunges, but we'll get to that in a second. So, narrow stance again. Let's get into it. You know the drill by now. All hamstrings, all glutes, all leaning over top, and drive through the heels. Hamstring, glute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should feel this stretch. 9, especially by now. 10, deep in that hamstring. 11, if you're just hinging at the hips and not bending at the knees. 14. My apologies too. 15, if I get talking and I lose count, but I'm pretty sure 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, final 10 on these. Let's get to it. Ooh. Driving your heels in. And again, the goal is keep the hips up, sorry. Drive the heels in as deep as you can and as close as you can to your butt. Let's get it up. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your legs. 6, hit the ground. 7, that stretch is the hardest part. 8, 9, 10. All right, we got a minute break. Trust me, you're gonna need it. We got 2 sets of 40 steps, or 40 lunges, sorry, on the alternating lunges. We'll get to that in a second. Get your rest, get that heart rate down, get some water, and I'll be back. All right, alternating split lunges. We're only gonna do 2 rounds of these, but there's 40 reps in total, so 20 per side. We're just gonna go with it. Kind of a cardio movement, but also just a finisher on the legs. Quads, hamstrings, glutes, you're gonna feel it all. So let's get right into it. What we're gonna do, start with one leg forward. I'm starting with the left. I'm gonna get down and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pushing through that heel. 8, 9, 10. Drive that back leg back. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds max. Get some water. We're gonna hop back in. All right, 30 seconds. I'm still out of breath. I don't know about you. We gotta get it done. One more round. 40 reps again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. All right, 5 more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Sorry if you hate my counting. I do like the 10s. And we got, okay, 10, let's split it up into 2. Let's do 5 twice. You know how it goes. Okay, that's the leg workout for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you're just kind of looking over this video and then kind of going back to it, remember, try to keep those rest breaks as small as possible. Anywhere from 30 seconds to 90 seconds. And if you're gonna kind of repeat the workouts all together, the leg one, the upper body one, and then the core circuits, try to come back to these and improve. Whether you're adding resistance in the backpack, or maybe you didn't add resistance on the first workout, add it on the next one, and then also help with the intensifier. So squeeze, hold that tempo, do tempo squats. So take your time getting down, 1, 2, 3, and just increasing that tension on each rep rather than explosively up, down, up, down, up, down. Try to switch things up a little bit. I understand it can be difficult at home with minimal equipment and weights, but you can really stimulate the muscle fibers that we're trying to work by just doing the smallest tweaks. Holding the squeeze on the glute hip thrust for 5 seconds at the top, whatever you want to do. Just make it a little harder and try to get progressively a little more stronger and better on each movement as you kind of come back to it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, check the link or the text underneath this video for any Supplement World offers. Again, there's a 20% discount for all you students over at U of R. So head over there, get into your health needs supplements that you need. And I think that's it. Cheers.